Hi everyone, my name is Ivan. I will to explain this project term, and it's about how to make an airline growing up. So it's a quick reference about how to growing up an airline. Okay, let's start. Okay, it says that we should make this video funny and with some grace, and I think that's good. So let's begin to explain how to grow in an airline. Okay, we need to say that the human has been flying above 100 years. The first flight was on 1903, so that was 100 years ago with the brothers Wright, and 100 years after that, now we can transport 500 persons in one airplane. You mean 500 persons? That's a lot of souls. And we can take that persons and move it through the oceans in 8 hours. So that is something great that the Wright brothers should never mind. Okay, how to grab up an airline? That was just the beginning of the history of aviation. The aviation history is a lot. It's a lot. I have 3 careers in aviation, so I know what I'm talking about. The case that I'm seeking is about how to create one airline. This airline that we are seeing is a Chinese airline. And they say, hey, how we can grow the airline because there's 25 airlines more on my country and I can't take it to the biggest one. Okay, it's simple. You have a lot of airlines that are fighting with the same customers. So you need to make new projects, new strategies, and new goals to take the customers that the other airline has to your own company. So how you can do that? The first thing that they say, okay, the payment method. Yeah, payment method is good, but in my viewpoint, it's not the answer. It is not. Why? Because, okay, I want to explain that with one simple vision. When the persons start to fly, it was just for rich persons, because not all the person has enough money to pay the tickets and to pay the value. Transportation takes yourself to A side to B side, so that's expensive. And low cost airlines try to take all of that cost and reduce it to make it possible for the middle persons of the society. The first airline flight was with first class, that was with luxury, with alcohol, with beautiful flight attendants, with a lot of things. And now the low cost is the same class, general class. There's not classes in the airplane. So if you take the same airplane, the same kind of airplane, let's suppose this is an Airbus, though it's an Airbus scale. This Airbus is above 140 passengers. But if you classify the airplane in 3 parts, the first class, second class, and third class, you will reduce that quantity to 80, 70 passengers in total. Because if you are paying for first class, you will need more space, more luxury, and more details. So that will reduce the payload that the airlines want to take. So the first step is to take this class out of the airplane. Just one general class. All the low-cost airlines have just one general class. And if you have flown in one of that, you will see that the spaces between seatings is very, very to reduce. So they want to put more passengers in the same space, obviously with safety and security. So that's the first thing. The second thing is how to get the customers and how the customers need to view as an airline. I mean, after the the accidents that the airline has been passed through the years. You say, oh yeah, I'm scared to fly. I'm scared to move my family in a metal thing that's flying. So we need to take the scare out of the minds of the person, of the customers. And how we can do that? Security, videos, involve the persons. We live in a society where you see videos on Facebook, on internet, on YouTube, you will be able to believe that everything you're seeing is real. So we need to make conscious, videos conscious about the situation of the airplane. I mean, if you see the graphics of all the airplanes had crashed in this year, we're in 2017 and approximately there's 20 accidents, airplane accidents, including small airplanes, school airplanes, and commercial airplanes. So it's minimal compared to the accidents that one car has in one state, in the United States, Mexico, or in China, where you went. So just compare the lives and the souls that takes one accident, airplane accident versus car accident. So it's very, very safe to fly in airplane. We can make videos about that. We can make a strategy for kids to make they trust to fly in airplane. And well, the other thing that we should be is that you have the best view on the air than in a car. So that's an important thing. The other, as an airline, to reduce the cost. How to reduce the cost? I told you before, I've seen almost 10 years working in aviation stuff. So the fuel is very, very expensive. And it depends about where you're refueling. So there's not the same prices in Mexico or Guadalajara or Tijuana or Toluca. The price of fuel is very, very different between each airport. So we need to invest in new technology that the airplane should guarantee to use organic fuel. We can start with combination of organic fuel with jet fuel that is the airplane to use. So that could be the best idea. I mean, just to take an idea, if you're flying in an Airbus or Boeing 737, you are paying for the fuel. The engines almost are regarding 10,000 liters per hour, so that's a lot of fuel that the company should renew, and that will be paid by your ticket. So that's the reason that the tickets are expensive too. And the other thing that we should know is how to invest, how to get the investments. I saw the history of one airline here in Mexico that is a low cost, that is the name is STAR. This STAR was made with combination between government and private industry and makes a lot of things. And the facility that it has is that the relationship that the owners has with the government. They help with the slots, they help with the routes, they help with all the things. So have a nice relation with government is the best idea that you should have to make an airline and not really have money.